Hi everyone, and welcome to our retirement party as I go through some products that are going to be leaving us. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I apologize for being a little bit late. I had to get all of my equipment set up and ready to go here. So if you are able to join me, please comment and tell me hello, and we will get started here in just a little bit. Again, this is a special Facebook Live edition of my retirement party as we say goodbye to things that are going to be leaving us, which I'm really sad about, but you know, sometimes it has to happen, right? So anyway, again, hello to Patty. I see we got Patty on. I'm still trying to make sure I can see comments. I'm trying this with my iPad tonight instead of my laptop. So bear with me here as I'm attempting to get all of my setup going here. So anyway, again, welcome to Facebook Live tonight for my little retirement party that I am going to be showcasing some of my favorite products that are leaving Stampin' Up. Hello to Janet. And I am not able, I may have to grab the phone. I'm not able to see comments, I don't think, from my iPad, which I don't know why, but it's driving me crazy. Wait a minute, maybe I will be. Swipe left to reveal comments. Oh, there they are. All right, guys, I learned something new. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Hi, Patty. Hi, Carol, Shelby, Janet, Cindy. Welcome, ladies. All right, now I feel better. Okay, so what I have done for you tonight in a special Facebook Live edition is I have a whole table full of my favorite products that are leaving as we transition to a new catalog. Teresa says my voice is breaking up. I hope that it might be, unfortunately, just Teresa, I'm hoping, and not everybody else. But let me know if it is a problem, but I'm hoping it's not me. But anyway, I did spend some time yesterday and this evening before I went live with you all, pulling card samples, pulling products, shedding a few tears, if you want to say, while I was doing so and saying goodbye to some of my favorite products. So I have some cards sitting here with some products that is going to be leaving. And I'm just going to kind of walk you through what I have going on. Now, all of you that are watching me live and those of you that will comment in the first 24 hours, your name will get into the drawing to receive some goodies. I have some embellishments and paper that I've pulled that I want to give out to good homes. So just for joining me tonight, your name will automatically be put in the drawing for those products. However, I do have an ordering promotion that I am going to be doing now through Friday, April 21st. And if you have an order, I'm going to give you a heads up. If you have an order that is over $75, Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping on orders of $75 or more on April 19th. I just found that information out about an hour ago. So if you have an order over $75 and you want to wait to put that in, you can. But here is something that I am offering on any order over $50 now through Friday. You will receive a bolt of this beautiful silver mesh ribbon. This is retiring, but I love this ribbon. It's great for, why I like this ribbon is it's really great for packaging, for like when you're putting together a package or something in a cello bag and you want to just tie it off. It's a really good ribbon for that. And then everybody who puts in an order in conjunction with my retirement party will receive a complete package of the silver metallic foil. This is a $10 value. The ribbon is an $8 value. You'll receive $18 value absolutely for free just by putting in an order with me and getting, you don't have to get anything from my last chance products. You can get anything you want, but that is an ordering promotion that I'm going to be offering in conjunction with this event tonight. Okay. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is talking to you a little bit about, you see some of these cards right here. I'm going to start with these. So this is actually one of my classes that I have. I love that ribbon too, Shireen. And hello to Alice and Susie and Nancy. So this is actually one of my classes that I have going on during this month. So you can still sign up to receive this class. Now, here's the thing that drives me a little bit batty that Stampin' Up! Does. Hi, Pat, you found me. So Stampin' Up! Is carrying over the Fancy Flora stamp set and dies. However, they are not carrying over this beautiful designer series paper. And this paper is absolutely gorgeous. Let me find it here. Here we go. So I only have a little bit of a partial pack left here, but this paper is not carrying over. So if you want to get the Fancy Flora or don't have it yet, I will tell you, you can get the Fancy Flora bundle, and it will be right now bundled where you can save 10%. But if you wait and get it with the new catalog, you will pay for the stamp set and the dies separately. But look at this gorgeous paper. This paper is not carrying over. Stampin' Up! Never carries over any of their designer series paper. This is the paper that I used to create a lot of the cards that you're seeing right here. So you may want to grab a pack of the paper. Even if you don't have the Fancy Flora bundle yet, but you know it's on your list, this will only be available through the end of the month. Now, the products that I pulled, I verified are still current and can still be purchased as of tonight. I cannot guarantee availability. Who knows, things might be selling out as I'm presenting them to you. But what I did is I made a list of all of the things that I liked, and then I went through the Stampin' Up! Inventory report and only pulled those items that were still available. So all of the things you're going to be seeing me talk about tonight are still available as of about 4:30 today, okay? So that is the Fancy Flora paper. If you really like this class, if you're local to the Mount Pleasant area, this is one of the class offerings for next Monday, April 24th. And the embellishments are also carrying over that I used, but unfortunately the designer series paper is not. And so I just wanted to show you how beautiful that paper coordinates with the Fancy Flora bundle, okay? So we're going to start with that one. The next thing I'm going to share with you that is leaving us is the Flowers of Friendship bundle, and there's a punch that coordinates with this. And I tried to find my cards that I created for this and didn't have much luck. I was really, let me tell you, pulling through my repository of stuff, and I couldn't find it. Oh, thank you, Mary. And I saw your comment that you love my nails, and hello to both Kay. I have two Ks watching. So this bundle is going away. So if you like stamps and punches, this might be one that you want to nab. What I liked about this one is that you had the option to get stamped out or punched out both the flowers and the leaves. So you could stamp it and then punch it out, or if you wanted to, you could just punch it out and use it with as a solid cardstock to make a cute little flower. So Flowers of Friendship is leaving. That one, like I said, I do not have any Stampin' Up! Cards. I know I made them, I just couldn't find them. You guys, I'm really sad. Those of you know this one is near and dear to my heart. But we do have and I thought I had some cards here. Maybe I didn't bring them over. Oh, I do have stuff here. Here it is. So this is some awesome stuff that is leaving that I've created with the Ballet Beauty. So if you guys know that this one was really important to me. And I'm keeping my stamp set. So any of you that think you might be getting my Ballet Beauty stamp set in my Vogel sale, nope, not happening. I will be keeping my Ballet Beauty stamp set because of the nature of it, and with my girls both being on point and both dancing. But I wanted to share with you some cards and things that I created with this. This was a Facebook Live, so those of you that follow me and watch me regularly, you probably saw where I showcased this. But you can also create beautiful little treat bags with it. Now, speaking of treat bags, these are called the Dainty Boxes. And these are also, they're the delicate detail treat boxes. These are also going to be retired. You get 10 of them to a pack. What I liked, or 8, sorry, 8. And what I liked about these is that they came already pre-scored. You literally just put them together, okay? And I know that I've showcased these on a couple of my Facebook Lives as well. So sad to see those go, but we have some new packaging coming up in our new catalog. And I know some of you are wondering when you're going to be getting your new catalog. You should be getting your new catalog any day. I've had about 2 or 3 customers reach out to me and tell me that they have received their catalog. Now, they're in a different state other than Michigan so far, but those of you that are in Michigan, I'm hoping it's not too far behind that you will receive your new catalog, okay? So that is the Ballet Beauty that is going to be leaving. I did not pull any cards for this one, but our friendly gnome, if you purchase the Christmas gnome and the Christmas dies, or not dies, the Christmas gnome stamp set and the coordinating dies, those dies also coordinate with the friendly gnome stamp set. This is also retiring. So if you've already got the Christmas version, please, please, please add this one to your cart as well. It all coordinates so lovely together that you're going to want to have all of that, okay? All right. So the next thing that I wanted to share and showcase is let me bring in these cards. Now, some of you, I'm going to be showing you a card that some of you might be getting in the mail, but this is a card that I created using the split dies, the split card texture dies. So I just wanted to show you these beautiful, beautiful dies that are also retiring. These dies are $28. The split texture dies you can see here on the card is what I used for these little areas right here. And they cut out really, really good. I had no issues with them whatsoever when I cut mine out. What I did when I created these cards, so yes, I made about, I don't know, a good handful of Mother's Day cards to send to some of my friends. But when I cut these out, I cut them like this on a piece of like 4 1/4 by 5 piece of white cardstock, and then all I did is I just cut around the edges where the edge here, and then I added that. So this one is this shape right here, and this one is this shape right there. But look at that beautiful look that you get. Oh, thank you, Susie. So yeah, and what I did is I created these cards in all of the different Brights cardstock. So what I did is I bought a pack of the Assorted Brights cardstock, and I bought a pack of the Assorted Brights Designer Series paper, and so they're all different colors. And yeah, so Shelby mentioned that she got one of these cards in the mail. They were made for my team as well. But for them, I used the country gingham paper, which you're going to see in just a little bit. But these actually cut out very easy. I was really worried about them. I did have a huge mess in my basement, but it was so fun to do and use. And so these are retiring. Again, they're $28 on the retirement list. They were still available. I just bought 2 of these sets for 2 of my customers tonight, literally right before I went live. So if you don't have the split texture dies yet, they are definitely one of my favorites. And I just kind of wanted to show them in use here. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, so that is those cards. Let me see here. Moving right along to some other things. Let me, trying to decide where I want to go next, you guys. I have so much stuff here. Why don't we go through some Designer Series paper? So this is the Seaside Bay Designer Series paper, and this paper is paper that is indeed, well, not carrying over, but the bundle is. So the Seaside Bay is actually if you're part of my Basement Bunch monthly club, this is the kit you're going to be getting this month. I don't have the cards here to show you because they are literally being in their final stages of being cut, but this paper is not carrying over. So if you have the Seaside Bay, which is the beautiful one with all the shells and the birds, and you don't have this Designer Series paper, nab the paper, okay? So again, I wish sometimes that Stampin' Up! Would carry over specific paper that goes with bundles, but they don't. Now I can tell you that some of this will be going in my BOGO sale. So BOGO sale, I've mentioned it a couple times already. So I want to talk to you about my BOGO sale. Most of you know how my BOGO sale works, but I'm going to mention it again. I do a sale here in my garage. It's going to be the, let me grab all those. It's going to be June 9th and 10th. It's a Friday and a Saturday from 9 until 1. And then I also do an online version of it where I literally post all of my stuff in photo albums on a Facebook group. Now, if you've been part of that group last year, no need to rejoin. But literally after my sale has ended, my girls and I spend probably 4 hours times the 3 of us, and we literally post all the pictures of my sale stuff. You simply comment what you want on the picture, and then I ship it to you. I PayPal invoice you the cost to ship the product. But how it works is whatever you purchase off of my retiring sale, whether it be in person or online, you get to pick out the same dollar value from the new catalog for free. So if you spend $100, you get the retired product for free, and you just simply pay me for the order. And if you are doing the online sale, you can order online, or you can give me your order and I'll work with you. But it's a great deal. I've been doing it consistently now for 12 years. My online sale has been consistent for the last probably 4 or 5. Other than that, I just did my in-person. But it's a way to kind of reach all of you that follow me, and you can take advantage of some of these great products that I won't be able to use anymore. Okay, so first of all, one of my favorite products that I paired with the dance bundle was the 6x6 rose gold and gold designer series paper. And I'm sad to say this is retiring. I'm going to miss it. It was so fun to work with. So that will be leaving. This was in the annual catalog. And who liked the Ready to Ride? Remember I did the Ready to Ride. I have a couple cards here I can show you. I did the Ready to Ride bundle on a Facebook Live. And this designer series paper, the Ready to Ride bundle itself is carrying over. However, the designer series paper is not. Again, one of those things where I'm like, nope, I really want to make sure that you guys know about these awesome papers because it kind of helps the bundle and helps you design with the bundle. Yeah, Penny, they are really bright orange. I told my mom this weekend she was here, I'm ready for them to go away. Wednesday they go away. Anyway, so that is the Ready to Ride. So if you haven't seen the designer series paper yet, I will pull a little bit out here so you can see it. I did showcase it, but my favorite pattern is this one right here. I love this one. And you can use it for so many other things other than just the Ready to Ride bundle, okay? So many different things that you can use this paper for. Another one, oh, and this one actually kind of coordinates with the Fancy Flora. So that very first set of cards that I showcased, that is what this goes with. And this is called the Fine Shimmer. And I love it. Love it. Look at this. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You have it in the green, the purple. I think there's one more color in here. I have to just get to it. Yeah, gold. But it is gorgeous. Okay, so the Fine Shimmer paper as well. And then, do you guys remember this paper? This is the, he's the man. Now, the bundle and stamp set is carrying over. Let me bring in these two cards so you guys can see. But the paper is not. So this paper is some amazing masculine paper. The paper is not carrying over. Again, reiterate, the paper is not carrying over. So it might be a good choice for you to get as well. But it's great for Father's Day. It's great for birthdays. It's great for masculine retirement, all kinds of different things that it's just wonderful for. So wanted to let you guys know about that paper that is leaving in the annual catalog. The Texture Chic. Again, it's one of those where the stamp set and dies are going to be sticking around. You will not be able to get them bundled. So I want to explain the bundled pricing to you all. So the very first, let me show you the Fragrant Flowers. Well, actually, I'll do this. Let me show you the Amazing Silhouettes. So let's just say you have a bundle, okay? And then we're going to talk about this one in just a minute. But let's say you have a bundle. The very first publication that it comes out in, it is bundled with a 10% off bundle price, okay? So let's just say this came out in our catalog last year, but they're carrying it over. So if they're carrying it over, in the next publication, it is not going to be bundled anymore. It's going to be sold separately. So it's full price for the stamp set, full price for the dies. Okay. So that is why I always tell you, if you want to get advantage of the bundle, you want to get it during the first publication that it came out in to save that 10%. And the reason why they do that is it's a kind of a perk for a brand new stamp set or a brand new bundle, coming out to get the 10% off. So when they carry it over, they no longer bundle it for the cost savings. And then you have to get them kind of like a sold separately type thing. Okay. So anyway, this is where I'm at with the Texture Chic. The Texture Chic is also carrying over. However, it is... the paper is not, and this is the paper also that I used for the dance stuff that I did. It's gorgeous paper. It's kind of like an all seasons paper. So that is also one that you're going to want to nab if you can. All right, I'm going to skip this one for a minute and go to the Hue of Happiness. This paper was gorgeous and stunning. Now, I did not pull the bundle that goes with this, okay? But I want to show you the cards that I created with this. And how literally I created the cards with the paper on these three, okay? So those three cards, I'm not going to show that one because you have to stamp, is all just paper and adding a sentiment. So even if you don't want to purchase the bundle, this Hue of Happiness Designer Series paper can make beautiful cards. These flowers are literally from the paper, okay? So they do have dies that cut this out, but you could also fussy cut it if you really, really wanted to. Or you could do the circle punches like I did on this sample right here. And then this one, you can just see where I used it as 3 different strips of the designer series paper. Okay, so Hue of Happiness, beautiful paper, nice and bright and floral, perfect for me. I absolutely loved it. And you can see in here that, you know, my packs are not full because they're all used from classes and things, but it's got the different hues, which is why it's called Hue of Happiness, right? Beautiful paper. Again, all these flowers, you can see that's what I used to punch out with a circle punch, or you could use the coordinating dies to be able to punch that out. Okay, that is not retiring, and I thought it was, but it's not. It's the, so what I pulled from you guys not seeing is the metallic foil. That is not retiring, and that is where one of the things I'm giving away with my ordering promotion. But what is leaving is the gold metallic. This is the brushed metallic cardstock. So this is going away. So if you liked the gold, you're going to want to nab it. It is still available. And yes, it'll be in my BOGO sale. I got a few packs of this as well. But this one is going away. Okay, so make sure that you do that. I agree, Kay, and I try to do that a lot with designer series paper. I call it letting the paper do the work, because why not? And it saves me, you know, when I sell my classes and stuff, people don't have to always buy the stamp set. They can use their own sentiments from their own stash, and I can just punch out all the things that they need. This paper, now I did not do much with this paper. It's called the Pretty Prints. And when I was looking through again over the weekend and getting ready for my little party with you all tonight, I realized that, I mean, I cut a piece of this and I never used it. This paper is gorgeous. I don't know why I didn't use it. Some of this would also make kind of nice masculine cards or good sympathy cards. But this is also paper that I didn't use, and you have it in like 3 different colors. I think I've got a couple packs of this too. It's like, no, there's never enough time. But this is called the Fresh Prints, and some of the colors in it, there's lots of them. You have Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Evening Evergreen, Gorgeous Grape. The list goes on and on and on. But lots of beautiful colors in that designer series paper. Okay. Oh, and then the one that I did not, I kind of showed you guys it briefly. So this is where Kim could cry. I call this Kim's Crying Sessions. So this is a bundle that I bought and love, and I never even used it, and I'm out of time. Look it is not even used. Not even used yet. But one thing I wanted to show you that I'm not sure if I've shared with you guys before is how to put the stickers on your stamps. So I'm going to take advantage of this for a quick moment, and I'm going to show you guys how I do this, because I did not realize that there is a handful of my customers who aren't really familiar with how I do this. And so I'm thinking there might be a few others of you that maybe don't know either. Now, will this bundle be in my BOGO sale? Yep, it will be. But whoever the lucky person is who buys it, you're going to have your stickers on. All right. So what all I did so far is I just punched out my 3 little stamps, or 3 big stamps, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now, everyone has their own little way of doing it, but you can see that I then took off this from the back. This is just like a clingy, at this point it's kind of clingy, right? Well, I cling this right in the back of my Stampin' Up! Case. Let me get this out of the way. So this, I just kind of cling down inside my stamp like this, okay? And then what I do to get my stickers on, so here's your stickers, right? And you can see here on this one side, they all are kind of like have this crease down the middle, or a cut for you to be able to take off the backing. So all I'm doing is taking off the backing of this. Okay, now that's sticky, okay? So you're not going to want to touch that. That is sticky. And then what I do is I take off the backing on this. So now I'm going to want to adhere that sticker to this. And all I do is I line this up kind of perfectly, push it down, pull it up, and there you have your little cling sticker on your stamp. And then what I do is I put these upside down back in the case, so that way I can tell by looking at it if I have all of my stamps there. So I am going to quickly do the other 2. Hopefully, I gave you guys a little tip there, or a little trick, because I did not realize that some of you may not have known how to do that. But that is what I do and how I get my stickers on my stamps. And usually I only do it once when I want to use the stamp. I don't always do them. I don't do them all right away because it's kind of a boring thing. And when I want to stamp and create, I don't want to have to, or I don't want to be doing it and wasting the time. So I just do them as I'm going to start using stamps. But this is what I do with what they're called cling mount, okay? And it works perfectly. So like I said, whoever gets this bundle will have a perfect, here, I'm going to have you fill all that out. We'll have a perfect mounted stamp. So here you go. You can see that I'm putting them in there. So anyway, hopefully those of you that maybe have never ever seen that before, just learned something kind of cool. And then they're all in there so you know that you have them and they're stuck in there. They don't move around. I love it. Okay. So the Amazing Silhouettes is a stamp set that I never ever used. Here's the coordinating dies still in their wrapper. You guys, how sad is this? This is the Amazing Thanks. Now, some of you may ask, do you keep some of your retired stuff? Absolutely. If it's something that I just love, and like the ballet, you're not getting my ballet stamp set. But floral and things like this, I just like to use the newer stuff that comes out so I can demonstrate new things and show you guys how to do things. That's kind of why I will be getting rid of this one. This one right here is different sayings that says thanks. So you can have like a thanks that's solid with the thanks on top, so that you can kind of have two-tone color. Let me see if I can find my catalog, because sometimes it's hard to read all of those words. And I want to make sure, oh, good, Penny, I'm glad that I did that then. You know, those are, I was thinking about that not too long ago, that I should probably do like a tips and tricks things, because some things I just, you know, you just don't know who knows what kind of thing. Okay, so here are the Amazing Thanks dies. So you can kind of see them better here in the catalog. You have thanks, you have amazing, you have you, and the word are. So you can say thanks or you are amazing. So see, you could do this if you wanted to, like in a, maybe like a pink, and then do the main word in black or whatever. So you have like a two-tone look to that. So that is kind of how those dies work. So I love it, and I'm sad that I've never used it. So anyway, this bundle is, like I said, on the retirement list. It's going away. And so it is something that you would be able to order if you really, really liked it. Okay. Hello to Philomena and hello to Diana as well. Welcome, ladies. Oh, here's another card I wanted to show you. Now, this stamp set is carrying over. This is I think it's called In the Moments or something about moments. Let me look it up. But again, it's the Hue of Happiness paper. Can you guys tell that I loved the Hue of Happiness paper? The stamp set's called In the Moment. So it is carrying over again, but the Designer Series paper is not. So you can see how gorgeous this one is as well. So that's kind of why I had that one there to show you. Okay, the next thing I'm going to look into here is going on into our punches, okay? So some of our punches, I'm going to start with the postage stamp or punch. So this is a card that I created. Boo-hoo, I love this one. But this is a card that I created during Celebration last year, where you can see I punched out some of the paper. The white paper piece is cut out using the postage stamp. And then I just cut rectangles to go around behind it a little bit bigger. Now you could also do little stamped images here if you wanted. This was some of the paper that was available during Celebration then. And I love that punch. It's perfect for so many things. So this is a punch that is retiring. Again, you only have to the end of the month to be able to take advantage of that punch. A few other punches that are leaving us is the Evergreen Border Punch. This is going to be going away. And then, yeah, if you want to start handing me a couple at a time. The Medium Daisy Punch. Yes, I've got one of my girls down here helping me because I knew I would have to have some of this handed to me, but I'm actually doing pretty good. All right, the Medium Daisy Punch is going away. And I'm sad, but don't fear. There's a new bundle coming out that is called Cheerful Daisy. And there's some beautiful dies in there that will be taking the place of this. And if you're part of my Basement Bunch new monthly club, that is the kit or the bundle that I'm using for next month. Not this month. This month it's Seaside Bay. But you're going to be getting the Cheerful Daisy bundle next month. So I'm going to be hopefully designing those cards in the next couple days. So that one is leaving us. The Build a Tulip, the Tulip Builder Punch is also leaving us. Now, all these punches that I'm showcasing are available as of this moment, which is why you may not want to delay getting your order in. This one was the one that was really sad for me. This is the Heart Pack Punch. They come together. And I actually just bought another set of these because I used them so much that I wore my first set out. So these are going to be gone. Again, they're available as of now, so don't delay if you want more heart punches. And then we have, oh goodness, and I don't remember the name of this one. It's one of the labels. I thought I did, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. But then you have the jar. The jar is going away, so is the stamp set, so those are leaving. And then we have this is the, oh gosh, let me look at my list. I know what this one is. Label Me Lovely. This is called the Label Me Lovely. And then the deer is going away. And I love this one for sentiments and stuff like that. And if you don't have the deer punch yet, ooh, I got dirties on it. That is going away. So is the stamp set. So the deer punch, though, is nice to have just to punch out the deer. And then the final one I think I have sitting here is the Starlit. And this was fun for just doing punching out some stars and things like that. Now, the really, really sad one for me that's leaving packaging is, you guys, I'm so sad on this one. The Peekaboo Treat Bags. You guys have seen me talk about these bags over and over and over again. And I must have used all of the white ones out of this pack. But you get 10 to a pack, and they come in white, and they come in, you get 5 white, and then you get 5 of the craft. And so I'm assuming I must have used all of the white for something. But these are perfect for little treats, for different kinds of favors for like bridal showers, baby showers, weddings, kids to give as Valentine's Day, kids to give for Halloween treats, Christmas things, all kinds of stuff. Again, I know that I've used these at least 2 or 3 times on my Facebook Lives. I've used them for all kinds of little make and take things. They open up. They have a little opening seal here, a little pouch. The only thing is they do only hold like some flat candy. So a lot of times I put in here Ghirardelli chocolate squares, or I've put in here like Laffy Taffy. I've also put in here, I'm trying to think what else I did, little mini Kit Kat candy bars fit in there. It has to be kind of flat because the bag does not open up too far, and it'll look too bulky and stuff if you use candy that's too big. But these were only $6. They are still available. They are retiring the end of this month. Happy to tell you that I have purchased 20 packs of these. Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit excessive, but I literally did, because they're great for me to be able to make and when I do my craft shows and stuff, because they're perfect. I don't have to design and create and cut the packaging. I just get to decorate the front. And I have had so many compliments on how quick and easy it is to use these. So I was very sad. Again, one of my favorite packaging products. I was very sad to see that those were not carrying over in the new catalog. Okay, other bundles that are leaving. Now, I did not pull the dies because, you know, the dies you guys can all see later and stuff, and you can look at it in the catalog. But the Friends Are Like Seashells, and this had all the shells and things. That is going away. Okay, again, one of my favorites. So was these kind of went together as like what I call a mega suite, or whatever you want to call it. It was the Honeybee Home and the Blessings of Home, and it had that beautiful designer series paper that went with it. The paper, I believe, has been gone, but so I think it was in a different publication. But these 2 bundles are going away, and that was beautiful when you stamped it, because you got some of that awesome like shading there. And then Whiskey Business. These were the cards that I was trying to find. I created some really cool cards with this one. And they were great for masculine cards, for fun, you know, retirement. Yeah, of course you have to give it to the right person. But this was really, really fun to do. And so really sad to see this one leaving as well. But they still do have I think it's called Brood for You out, and it has coordinating dies. That one is carrying over. So there is still an option for some kind of fun masculine themed card. Fragrant Flowers is leaving. The Fragrant Flowers, I guess they had, of course, they had dies that went with them. But the big thing on this one, if you'll remember, is this one had designer series paper that coordinated with it as part of the celebration offering. And happy to say I've got some of that left. That's going to be going in my BOGO sale. So you'd be able to get your hands on some more of this designer series paper to coordinate with those awesome dies. The dies cut out flowers that looked just like this from the paper perfectly. And I did pull some of my cards because this was probably one of my favorite bundles and favorite ones that I designed with. You can see here, this is all cut from that designer series paper. These flowers right here, and this one right here, all of this. And this one I just used the designer series paper, but I still do have some of that designer series paper left that will be in my BOGO sale. Oh, Courtney, that's awesome. Hey, that's okay. That's a great reason for being late, my dear. But love the paper. Again, it makes card making so easy. So easy. Okay. But I'm sad to see it go. I loved it. It was probably one of my favorites ever because I'm a very floral person and it was just really pretty. Okay. Oh, and then we have the Happier Than Happy. Now this bundle I only used once because I did design a class for this for my daughter Claire's fundraiser that she had. So this is one of my optional classes and it's got the coordinating dies that go with it. This did have some designer series paper that went with it and the paper is still available. I, however, could not find the paper in my stash when I was pulling this. Can you guys tell I had a lot of fun and a lot of memories? Like I sit and remember as I'm pulling this stuff, I'm remembering, oh, the night that I designed those, so-and-so was here. Or the night that I designed that, or when I designed that, I was doing X, Y, and Z. Or it's kind of fun to sit and reminisce through it, but it's also sad to see some of these things go. All right, so this is an old catalog. This is the Happy Forest Friends designer series paper that coordinates with that bundle that I just shared with you, okay? Another pack of paper that I really loved playing with is the Lovely in Linen paper. And I pulled a card here to show you again how easy it is. Now this is a stamp, but that paper is just so pretty and so versatile. I loved that one as well. And then, oh, here it is, Lovely and Lasting. And yeah, this is going away. So there's the stamp. I didn't realize that I pulled that. I didn't think I found that. All right, yay. Look at me. Okay, and let me see here. So all of these papers, oh, this one right here too. This is the Abigail Rose paper that's going away. And here you can see a couple of cards. Oops, and my little ribbon is coming apart on this one. I have to re-glue that one. But this is a couple of the cards that I created with the Abigail Rose Designer Series paper that coordinates with the Cottage Rose bundle. And I do have some of this paper left. This is going away. This is probably one of the fan favorites when the new catalog came out last year. So sad to see it go, but loved designing with that. So anyway, so all of the paper, so Stampin' Up! Always retires all of their paper. So I'm just going to kind of go through it with you. I didn't pull it all. I kind of pulled my favorites. I also loved the Awash with Beauty. I wasn't a big fan of the Butterfly Kisses paper, but it's there if you liked it. I did showcase for you the He's the Man, the Hue of Happiness, the Pretty Prince down here I showed you. Some of these papers I think are already sold out, but a lot of them are still available, like the Texture Chic is. So a lot of these are still available for you to be able to take advantage of and order. The last few cards that I'm going to share with you, and I didn't pull the pack of paper because I couldn't find it, but is the these are some cards, and I know I did a Facebook Live on these as well. And these cards showcase the Desert Designer Series paper that's in our mini catalog, and also this beautiful like foil paper here going away as well. So if you like paper's where I always get pretty sad when it leaves because it's so much you could do with different papers from from Stampin' Up. So that is those. All right, let's see. Do I have anything else here that I wanted to share with you? Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. So let me bring in a few of my, first I'm going to talk to you again about my little ordering promotion and things that I'm doing tonight. So all of those of you that are here live with me and commenting, tomorrow night I will randomly pick a handful of you to win some prizes. It'll be different things like embellishments, ribbons, just for joining me tonight. You're going to be getting some of the retired things that are going to be going away. I'm going to be giving away about 5 or 6 of those. So I'll just randomly simply put all of your names into my little wheel of names, and I will spin it and draw a few of you to win some awesome prizes. But I also have an ordering promotion that I am doing in conjunction with this retirement party, because I have a surplus of a couple things, and so I'm giving it away. Anybody who puts in a minimum $50 order from now through Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, you'll receive in the mail a bolt of this beautiful ribbon. Now, and I'll tell you why I have so much of this. I accidentally ordered way too much of this ribbon for a project. But what I love about this ribbon, as I mentioned earlier, is that you can just simply use this ribbon for like tying up packages, gift packages. So it doesn't have to be just for card making. It scrunches together, really easy to tie a bow on a package, and then it will get wide again afterwards. Fills up some space at the top of packaging. I love it. And then I also am giving everyone who puts in an order a package of the and yes, I have a way to mail this so that it won't get all bent up. I have a mailer that will fit this. You're going to also get a package of the metallic silver foil sheets. And this is a $10 value, $10 for these 3 sheets. This is an $8 value. Now this is on the clearance rack for like $5, but it's still valued at $8. The value is still there, guys. So you will receive those in the mail from me as a thank you. So it's a great way for you to get a few things that you might still need that you have not gotten yet as part of stuff that's leaving. Now, this is just a handful, you guys, of the things that are leaving. There's so much leaving. There's no way I could have showcased it all. I really kind of looked through the list, went through, there's about 7 or 8 of my favorites that I had to cross off the list because they were no longer available already. So don't delay. But I will tell you that there is a free shipping. We just found out as demonstrators about maybe 2 hours ago that April 19th, if you're willing to take the chance and wait that long for some of your favorite products, April 19th is a free shipping day on any order over $75. But again, for my ordering promotion, you only need your order over 50. Okay. It doesn't have to be stuff that's retiring. It can be anything that you might want it to be. The only thing I didn't pull that I was going to was some of the colors that are leaving out of the color families, but a lot of those inks and ink pads are already gone. So unfortunately I was like, not a good time spent with all of you because you can't get them anymore. A lot of those colors will be in my BOGO sale. Another reason for you to come on out if you're local to Mount Pleasant. June 9th and 10th are the dates of my BOGO sale this year. Postcards will be going out. I've been posting it on my Facebook page and stuff as well. And then the online one will begin the evening of the 10th and be open for 2 weeks for all of you to be able to take advantage of as well. Trust me, there will be lots of stuff there. All right, so with that, I'm going to stay on for a little bit. Oh, thank you, Kay. And I'm going to ask you if any of you have any questions as we're kind of wrapping up. I'm going to bring back in some cards just so you can see some of the cards that I've created. Again, like I said, this is kind of like a walk down memory lane as I design these cards. Now, this card, you guys have probably never seen before. I created that to send to a friend of mine over in the Thumb. Who lost her son very tragically. And so I sent that to her and made it. I always make 2. So that was a card that I had made for her. And then the Hue of Happiness, I brought in a lot of those because, you know, I absolutely love those. I know, Julie, I do too. I do too. And you're welcome, Gail. And thank you, Kay, for the compliment. Yeah. So like I said, these were really hard to see some of these things go. But if you haven't seen the new catalog yet, I know a lot of you are patiently waiting. You will love it. The versatility in that new catalog of the different stamp sets. So many times people say, oh my gosh, there's so much floral. There's a lot of different stuff in it. And so I can't wait for you guys to see that. And I think you're going to love some of the new papers in it and all of that. So excited for you guys to see that. I'm excited to be designing things with it. Claire, will you look in that box? I'm going to show them a sneak peek card with the monkey. I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek card that I created with, you may have to pull up all that paper. I have her going in my light box. I have a box that I take pictures of, my cards, and I have a card I think that I left in there of the new in one of the colors with, no? Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Can you turn it this way? Turn the whole light box. put down. I think it's underneath that, maybe. There it is. I knew I had it in there. All right, you guys want to see a sneak peek of a card? Show me some love, you guys. Show me some hearts. Okay. So, oh good, Courtney got her catalog today. Yay. Okay, you guys ready? So they have a new stamp set coming out. Oh, I love it. It's called The Little Monkey. Look, here's a card that I created with it. Isn't that adorable? So, so cute. So this is the Little Monkey. It's a monkey builder. This color that I did it on is one of the new in colors. This is the Moody Mauve. And it's the Moody Mauve cardstock and the designer series paper. Here you have a peek at that gorgeous new ribbon and a sneak peek at some of the new in color dots. So yes, I have been designing like crazy, having a blast, and I cannot wait for you guys to see my classes that I've got planned for you all to pick from or to purchase next month. And so, yeah, this was, I just took a picture of this one last night. So anyway, and that's a stamp. So you stamp the monkey's face. That is not a marker. It's a stamp and you just stamp it in there. A little bit of glue, add the ears to it. And this, cardstock color right here is the new pecan pie. Cardstock. It's part of one of the new in colors, not new in colors, sorry. It's one of the new colors in the normal color families. I think I got added to the neutrals, if I remember correctly. And so anyway, just thought I'd share with you guys this awesome card. So a little sneak peek and foretaste of things to come, right? I cannot wait to share more with you. All right, so thank you all so very much for letting me share some time with you. A reminder that I will not be live with you this Thursday. It is my daughter Natalie's opening night of her University Theater Dance Company concert, and so I'm going to be there to see that. And I was going to go live with you all on Wednesday, and then I was reminded that I can't because I've got my online bingo that night. So I will be doing a pre-recorded video for you showcasing some masculine cards using the Beside Me stamp set. And so that will just post on Thursday during our normal time together. I apologize, but I know that you all understand. I'm a firm believer myself in family first, and so I practice what I preach, and cannot wait to see her opening night of the concert. All right, again, if any of you have any questions about anything, you can order online directly from my online store, or you can message me and I will put the order in for you. Happy to help. Again, you get an $18 value for free just by putting in that minimum order, and it also gives you one last chance to maybe get some of these great products that I featured here tonight. All right, thank you all so very much. I'm hoping that she does well as you guys. She's so excited. This whole week she is doing nothing but dancing and getting prep work. They have a group coming in from Japan that they speak. They're called the I forget what they're called, something music machine group, and they don't speak any English. So she had to take a couple classes to learn how to speak a little bit of Japanese, just to do little sayings. And they're dancing with this group, and so she is one of the 6 tap dancers. They have 6 tap dancers and 6 jazz dancers, and then them, and their piece is like a 10-minute production. But we're pretty proud of her. She was one of 6 tap dancers out of about 18 that tried out that got into this. So we're really happy for her. But every single night this week, this Japan group came in, flew in yesterday. So they have practiced every single night leading up until Thursday. But we're really excited to be able to see her perform. So anyway, thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. And like I said, that pre-recorded video will be out. And I look forward to seeing you all back again soon. All right. Bye, everyone. And happy shopping.